Hey guys, how's it going? Wanting to pop on here quick to talk about Anatolian Shepherd dogs and the size of the dog. So I was talking to a client of mine tonight, and she's going to be getting a puppy from this litter. And we were just talking about, they already have a livestock guardian dog, and talking about the size differences. So they have a male that is like 29 inches, 100 pounds. Okay, within the breed standard. And we were comparing and contrasting to my males that are like 160 pounds, and I think my one breeding male is like 34 inches at the shoulders. And size does not make the dog. I feel like if you're following along with livestock guardian dog stuff, specifically Anatolian Shepherd dog, Congos, your Turkish Shepherd type dogs, you'll see a pretty wide variance of sizes on these dogs. Some are like 28 inches, some are 34 inches, some are 100 pounds, some are 160 pounds. More on the American side. Now, when you start going to look at content in dogs and breeding stock from over in like Asia, way to the east of Europe, you probably will start seeing some very different things. There's a lot of people over in the motherland of Turkey and in that area that are showing these dogs that are absolute freaking beasts. I've had people take screenshots, send them to me, and be like, "What is this?" A lot of times I have to say that's AI. That's not real. But a lot of people over there are trying to produce and put out like the largest stuff possible. So they're boasting of these 200-pound Anatolian Shepherd dogs, these 200-pound Congos, and it's like, come on now. If you're getting a livestock guardian dog to do their intended purpose, they need to be agile, they need to have longevity, they need to be very athletic, right? So that means when the bad guys come in, they need to be able to chase them off, maybe apprehend them, though that's kind of their last case choice, honestly. They really just want to get rid of the threat, and that usually means chasing it off and scaring it enough so that it doesn't come back. If you have a 200-pound dog, Beast Boy is not going to be chasing off anything except for like a 20-yard shot, if that, if he's lucky. Like, if he's lucky and he doesn't drop a heart attack. And a lot of the breeders over there will say, "Oh, my dogs are working, well, then show me them working. Show me them working. Show me them out in a pasture, out in a mountain, on a plateau somewhere, like doing their job." You don't usually see it. Usually what they're pushing is these massive behemoths with these little bitty men on the end of the chains trying to hold them back and trying to control them, and it's very daunting and it's very awe-inspiring, and sadly that's not real life. These dogs need to be very agile and athletic, and not so muscle bound that they can't subdue something if they need to. They also shouldn't be like on all the time and like lunging at the end of the rope and like trying, the constant fence fighting that they show, and like a lot of that is theatrics, but unfortunately a lot of people believe that. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Even a livestock guardian dog needs to be balanced. They need to have an on switch and an off switch. You don't want them to be on all the time to where they're like unpredictable, uncontrollable, like rage-seeking monsters. Like, this is not that. They need to be able to have an off switch. They need to have downtime. They need to have time where they're chilling with a flock, chilling out in a field somewhere and just watching. They need to be able to be trustworthy by the shepherd. It's kind of like a total package. And if you're breeding for anything else, then you probably shouldn't be breeding. And we should always be, as breeders, trying to achieve the next generation that was better than the one before. And yeah, that's all I have on that.